My dance partner is 22, I'm 35. And on the competition floor, I felt like his aunt. And this is something nobody talks about, not in ballroom, not online. Because from the outside, everything looks perfect. The dress, the makeup, the results. But what it feels like is completely different.
I started dancing at 32, not at 5, not at 10, at 32 years old. And last November, I competed in New York with my new partner. After dancing 2.5 years with someone else, and I didn't expect what I was going to feel.
I remember the moment I looked at him, and for the first time, I noticed the difference. Not just age, energy, face, presence. And suddenly, I felt older. And that surprised me because I don't feel 35. I feel strong, I feel capable. But next to him, I did. You know what's funny? Before every competition, I give myself this speech. I say, Irina, I'm not here to compete with 22 years old. You are here to compete with who you were last year. And I believe it, I really do. Until I'm standing in line and I look left and I look right, and suddenly that speech disappears. And I'm back to why are their legs so much longer than mine? Every single time. I'm not overweight. I'm size M. I train, but ballroom dancers who started at 5, their bodies are different. They're lighter, narrow, more compact. And when you start next to that, you feel bigger, even if you are not. And when you are wearing a short Latin dress, you think about it more than you want to admit. There was one moment backstage. I was fixing my costume, and a girl next to me, maybe 19, looked at me and said, "You look amazing." And I smiled and said thank you. And then I thought, did she mean it? Or was she just being nice? And I hate that I thought that. Because she probably just meant, you look amazing.
But the hardest part isn't the body, it's the feeling. When you step on the floor, you want to feel like you are dancing with the man, not a boy. And this is something I didn't expect to struggle with. Because technically, he is very good. He's been dancing his whole life. But emotionally, it feels different. And your body reacts to that, even if your brain understands the situation.
And then there is training. They're 22, they jog, they laugh, and sometimes I switch roles from student to someone who says, let's focus. And I didn't expect that. Sometimes I lead more than I should. And I'm learning not to. And here's what I actually realized. It's not about him. It's not even about my age. It's about the fact that I spent 32 years not dancing. And some part of me is still trying to catch up. Still feels like she arrived late to something everyone else was doing their whole lives. And that feeling has nothing to do with my partner. It's just mine to work through.
And then there is the question, why do this at all? Why spend the money? Why go through the discomfort? Why keep going? And the answer is simple. Because I didn't have this before, I wanted this my whole life. And I could not do it. So now that I can, I'm not stopping. Even when it's uncomfortable, even when I feel old, even when I feel I don't belong, because the truth is, I do belong there. Just in a different way. I'm still trying to figure this out. New partner, new program, new version of me. Tell me in the comments. Have you ever felt like you started too late? Subscribe if you want to see what happened next. And I will see you in the next video. XOXO. Bye.